Hey, how are we doing everyone? Welcome to The Bearded Medic. So, a doctor. It's what you're considering becoming. But what does it mean to be a doctor? Is it right for you? Are all the stories you hear true? This video will aim to provide further clarity on these topics as a general overview. This isn't meant to serve as an answer to the popular interview question, but quite literally get the brain juices flowing for those of you who are unsure or merely interested by exploring a couple of reasons why people become doctors. So, let's begin. Becoming a doctor is a vigorous process involving many years of commitment, hard work, and passion for what you're doing and learning. As a doctor, one thing is for sure. You will have a job and a clear career path to pursue should it be something you're willing to do. For the foreseeable future, the world will always need doctors. You will know that after applying to medicine, most likely you will do 4 to 6 years in medical school, 2 foundation years, and then begin to specialise in an area of interest. To become a consultant in some specialities, another 8 years from here on, whereas for GP it would take 3 years. Even after that, there are chances to subspecialise further, which can take a couple more years. This isn't counting if you've done a degree before medicine, have intercalated, have taken gap years, or even taken time to do a fellowship or another degree parallel to training. It sounds like a daunting, challenging and never-ending path, but it's one that so many choose to pursue. Why? The passion. Many doctors will say the satisfaction in helping people lights the fuel that gets them through. The joy of seeing someone nursed back to a state in which they are happy with is one that's unparalleled. You have made someone feel like themselves again, and that is an indescribable feeling. In lots of cases they won't know your name, you might not even know theirs, but both of you have had an immeasurable impact on each other. It's a job where you get the feeling that you make a real, tangible difference. Even communicating with people every day, not even just patients, but other professionals, adds the notion that each day is a new challenge and unique. This of course goes with any other healthcare profession. All of you as a team experience this. It's a very altruistic career, with an ethos built around the holistic approach to care. The satisfaction you yield from the combined actions of everyone involved is a quality form of encouragement that what you are doing is the right thing. What feeling do you get when you help and communicate with people? Now unfortunately, it's unrealistic to assume that you would be able to save everyone, and the weight of not being able to do that can have a big toll. You may feel inadequate, helpless, lacking support. This is why a common interview question is about how you deal with stress and why having a hobby is something strongly recommended. How would you handle these situations? The challenge. For a lot of people, the knowledge is fascinating, and you'll be gaining this knowledge for the rest of your life, hence you must have a commitment to lifelong learning. It's an amazing experience to delve into the complexities of the human body and how a vast array of abnormalities can manifest themselves in a patient. Now the content is very difficult, nigh impossible to learn completely. Many will describe themselves as barely staying afloat as they make their way through med school and beyond. Usually the concepts are not very difficult to learn, but it's the sheer volume of content that makes it difficult. But when you learn how to treat someone and have even a very general understanding of what's wrong at a microscopic level, a simple way to describe it is cool. You learn everything from how to deliver babies to how cancer cells act on a cellular level, from how drugs target certain receptors to how to take blood proficiently. It's a lot, but if it's something you're passionate about and ready to tackle, it is extremely rewarding. You may not like everything you learn, and you may not consider all of it relevant, but you never know. Something you considered boring or irrelevant could be one of the pieces to a jigsaw you will only see completed years later. Now that can either be a beauty to you or something you would be against. Regardless, it gets you out of your comfort zone. You don't even know what you could be interested in as there's so many specialities. You can be in your 3rd year of medical school and not know half the specialities there are to medicine. You can be in your 2nd foundation year and still not know what you want to do. The diversity is terrifying yet refreshing at the same time. Not many jobs have so many avenues you can go down and opportunities to do so many things. Do you think that's for you? Ethos. As we've said, the world will always need doctors. Healthcare consists of members who practice integrity, altruism, honesty, and good intent amongst a multitude of other qualities. As a doctor, you will have the final decision on a lot of matters to do with the well-being of your patients. You have the responsibility. This is a big reason why people choose medicine over other healthcare professions. You may also hear other reasons why doctors choose medicine. Doctors are perceived to be well paid, on paper. However, this does not factor in the costs of exams, funding for extra degrees, qualifications, courses, research, the missed birthdays, missed holidays, missed personal time. Many things aren't factored in. This is definitely not the profession you'll want to go into for the money, or an easy time working, and it's not a profession you want to be forced into. You want this decision to be yours, and yours only. Many people even claim the status of being a doctor should be motivation to become one. If that's you, be sure to do your research first, because doctors will experience many instances where they feel the opposite to their assumed status. It's a tough road. You can be belittled and lack confidence on many occasions. Many medics have experienced at least one instance where they felt like they're not good enough for medicine and even want to give up. It's what you learn from these experiences that matter. It's not personal, it's professional. You have to think, is it worth going through all the negatives to reap the rewards of the positives? For many medics, that's a yes. Definitely. Now, this is not to say these negatives occur for everyone, but before you make the decision, it's good to be aware of them. In order to gain more knowledge, seek out doctors, seek out medical students. They will be the best port of call for telling you how medicine actually is, and make sure you get the truth, the positives, the negatives, and everything in between in all their glory. Because you need to know if this decision is right for you. Such is the nature of the commitment you're planning to make. The decision must not be for anyone else, not your family, not for your status. It must be right for you. Ultimately, the reason why each person becomes a doctor is unique to them. What are your motivations to do medicine? If you have any questions about medicine or need any advice or guidance whatsoever, be sure to get in contact by leaving a comment or coming over to Instagram and dropping a message. Please remember to leave a like and comment if you found this video helpful or have any questions. Cheers for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.